there, people of the internet, friends and family. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, your boy, D-Rex, and today we're continuing our Let's Play series of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And with the intro out of the way, of course, it is recap time for what happened in the last video, which really wasn't that much, more heavily focused on hero quests, and specifically the liberation of Colony Iota and Monica's hero quest. Two of the that really Monica's quest mostly that stood out to me. But before we get to that, so Colony Iota, we meet the official commander, Alexandra, and surprise, surprise, she's actually younger than she looks, because even though she looks like she's in her 8th or ninth term, she's actually in her 6th. So that's why she's got all the cosmetic makeup to make herself look older, so people don't really question her and everything, on all that stuff. Which it's kind of smart thinking in that regard, and also that Alexandra is the one who actually came up with the idea for the Collectopedia cards. And so at first I thought it was she kind of made those to to help everyone, all the colonies, not just Agnes but also Kavesi. But then, afterwards, I kind of thought about it. It's like, no, she probably did so she could get insight on the Kavesi uh, forces, see what supplies they need, how they distribute them, stuff like that. Which, honestly, that is a very good strategical um, tool to have. And, like, Iota, their colony prioritizes, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess quality over quantity. I guess that's how I want to phrase it. Basically, they try to, distribute the items like where they need it, where they can utilize the most efficiently, and what people can do, where they can apply their skills to the best of their abilities in certain areas. Which like all military forces should do that, but they do it to such a degree where it's almost flawless. And it's like they are a silver rank colony, so it says a whole lot, really. Um, and so yeah, we liberated Colony Iota, took out another console, which makes me feel warm and fuzzy on the inside when we get rid of those slime dastards. But anyway, then we jumping to Monica, though. Her hero quest is we kind of learn the dynamic between her and her father, Veronica. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. My apologies, I totally botched it. Um, but it was like before she joined up with the Lost Numbers to actually fight and all that. They had a, I wouldn't say strained relationship for what it sounds, but it's because he was always out, fighting on the front lines, stuff like that. They had a very little interaction. From what I understood, though, they still cared about each other. But when Monica joined the Lost Numbers in the actual fighting, they were no longer father and daughter. It was commander and lieutenant, or whatever it was. And in a setting like that, you have to keep your personal and professional life separate, because if the two start intermingling or whatever, it can cause some nasty things. And so we set out to retrieve lost items of soldiers of Lost Numbers who died in the line of duty, where Nolan and friends first obtained the power of Ouroboros. And I gotta tell you, that cutscene was very, very powerful. To me personally, it did strike a little bit, in my heart, because I do have military in my family, and I've been fortunate. Those who in my family who have served or are currently serving, they haven't lost, they haven't paid the ultimate sacrifice in the fight for freedom and stuff like that. But because to an extent, I understand, the risks and sacrifices that they make. Seeing that scene, it really struck a chord with me, and it was just very beautiful, especially when Noah and Mio, they started playing their off-scene music or whatever, and it just added so much. And again, I can't stress this enough. Like Monolith Nintendo, with the Xenoblade Chronicles, The storytelling is just so well done. Of course, the music adds another level to it. But anyway, enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and jump in this video. Alrighty, team, here we are in Colony 9 now. You're probably asking, D-Rex, why are we in Colony 9? The last video you ended with preparing on that rescue mission to rescue the informant who, has information on where the real queens are. And we will get to there. I promise we will get there, but off camera, I was trying to get some side quests wrapped up and, level up and everything, get all the classes leveled up so we can have more access to those classes. And as we were going around, two unique things that came up, and actually we're gonna take time. We're definitely gonna do this hero quest because, as I've come to find out, that these hero quests are very insightful. They add a ton of character growth and development, not just for the main heroes, but also the secondary protagonists or the heroes. We'll just say that the hero classes. But we actually got very two unique quest going on here. Is for Juniper, this character named Omegan, Omegan, whatever. But she was supposed to get in contact with Colony 4, get some trade going or learn some new techniques or whatever it was. But she's gone missing. No one knows where she is, and she was acting a little shadowy, a little just very questionable behavior. So it's like, ooh, do we have a turncoat here going on? And the second one is Kite gone missing. So, and that's kind of disconcerting because if you guys remember, Kite's been like one of the more problematic members of Colony 9 because, ever since this whole journey started, he's been like, oh, Ouroboros, you've ruined our lives and this and that. It's just like, dude, okay, the rug was pulled out underneath you. Okay, you're shocked by everything, and now you're scared. You're worried about what's gonna happen to the colony and everything. But he's done to like pretty much almost all these extreme measures just trying to figure out how to survive, and it's kind of sad and irritating at the same time. But now he's just apparently run off, and that's like, probably like, if he wants to be dumb and whatever, run off to knows where, fine, let him. But at the same time, deep down, it's like, we gotta do the right thing here, huh? And before we begin reading or listening to these or whatever you want to say, this one, I've come to find out that you have to be in the city to listen to this one. So that's very intriguing to me. So it's like, okay, so this one must be very unique or special, that it's the only place that you can read or listen to this is in the city. So really looking forward to that. But anyway, let's get started with Kite gone missing.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
Kite left Colony 9 with a few soldiers in tow. Oh, so he left with other people. Ooh, lower the strength of the colony. That's not a good thing. So we definitely have to go back and go out and try to get these soldiers back. Oh, what? What's that little div think he's doing? Why would he? Agnes military activity was confirmed near Millick Meadows. Okay. Opinion was divided over how to deal with it. Of course, he's been questioning Zion ever since we just first started out. You're saying he's headed there? Surely even he doesn't think he can wreck a colony with so few people. Oh, desperate people will do desperate things, and when you're desperate, you don't really think things through. The Agnes colony is advanced, but the scouts are reporting that they seem to be retreating from something. That's what Kite and I judge to be the case, anyway. That's why he... Now people are unsure on whether to ally ourselves with the colony that has the Agnian army on the run. Okay, yeah, that's true, because, for all they know, this other army or whoever it is, they may no, you guys betrayed the Kavesi Queen or whatever, your traitors were coming after you. So, yeah. I've told the scouts to look for Kite, too. Problem is, he seems to have gone to ground somewhere. No one can find hide nor hair of him. I don't know which colony this is, but the ones only fighting the war now are ones allied with the castle. Meaning colony is run by Mobius. What's your plan, Xeon? So maybe we may liberate another colony here. I want to find Kite before he puts himself in danger. Will you help? I suppose we've got to now. I mean, yeah, but what are we meant to do if we don't know where he is? Kite has plenty of friends among the soldiers of Colony 9. If we ask around, we might turn something up. And if they are not willing to talk, we'll just sick Uni on them. Speaking of, Fox still remain in Colony. What, he didn't go along with the others? You might know where they went. Good thinking. I imagine we'll find him at the canteen. They were always mooching around there. Let's go and talk to him. Yeah. And, you know, Fox seems to be one of the more, I guess one of the individuals who's easier to talk to from the times I've talked to him. But before we do that, let's just go ahead, or actually no, one thing at a time. We'll come back to that one because I wanted to keep Zion in the party here quick.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
So is he in the party? Oh, though our hero didn't switch. Our heroes didn't switch out. Okay. Well, I guess in that fact we'll just go ahead and read it since it didn't automatically
if you don't mind.
switch the heroes out.
Hey, listen to this, will ya?
Okay, I'm lost. So where did Omegan go? We know she was definitely in Colony 4 at some point. This is only speculation, but I think Omega's looking for someone working outside the colony. Alessandra from the medic team and Solon of the procurement division have both been known to work further afield. But it doesn't look like she... I think I have an idea. Just a little one, but still. Omega was still a bit hung up when the colony was freed. Hung up? On what exactly? She had a friend who was killed in a battle with another colony. A really close friend. Some harboring feelings, maybe? So you think she might be searching for whoever killed her friend? But why focus on Colony 4? Oh, don't tell me Colony 4 was the one that you were fighting. Oh boy. No idea. We weren't... Okay. Sorry, I jumped to speculation there too quickly. No idea. We weren't fighting Colony 4 back then. But if the colony you were fighting was destroyed and its soldiers reassigned, maybe she heard something about it from one of the Nopon caravans and set off to track them down. Oh, survivors. Oh, okay, so maybe someone from the colony they defeated went to Colony 4. Okay, I'm starting to see how things are coming together. At least I think I got it right. It's possible. We can't say much more than that. So, this is about revenge? Spark me. She wouldn't. We're at kind of a lost end here, anyhow. We're in the Queen's royal robes. Uni has such the most creative lines. Again, best girl, Uni, all the way. We hear that she's been sent to that battlefield. We may as well search along that way. What do you say? Let's. I hope she hasn't gone and done anything stupid. Unless we have a bunch of people who, you know, they're just they're following their emotions over logic, from what it sounds like. Okay. Oh, that's the main quest. Well, we want to do this one quick. Activate, yes. Hero.
You need my help?
At your service.
Hang on. Okay. I should probably switch someone else to another attack class. Alright guys, again, I'm gonna quickly change my party up, and then we'll cut to when we advance the quest. Alright, Fox, what's going on? You want to know where Kite might be going? There's a cave near the old Ferranus Hulk at Millick Meadows. We stored supplies in there so it could be used as a hideout in an emergency. He could be in there. I'll send the coordinates to your Iris. Thanks, we'll see if he's there. Well, no questions asked. He's just like, yeah, you're trying to find him? Alright, here you go. Alright. That... Oh, there was a secret... Huh, okay. I didn't explore that part.
I'm all for preparing for an emergency, but taking from others is not the way. Somehow I think this talk isn't going to go very well. Let's hurry.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Right. So Kite is here.
Let's just try talking to him.
That's not gonna work. He's stubborn as a mule. Commander! There's Kite in there. I need to speak with him. This way. Well, those guys seem level-headed. Kite. Oh! What are you doing here? I'm sorry, you can feel the tension with the music. Again, the music just adds, the soundtrack just adds a ton to the story. Planning on paying another colony a visit? The friendly army is still fighting those Agnes guys. They need our help. You don't know if they're friendly there, bub. Colony and I will be fine as long as you're around. So you're not going back? I thought you wanted to be the big shot commander. We need results. We need to know that we can survive using our own methods. You guys are all about empty lip service. It's rob or be robbed out here. I'm sorry, but this guy, it just reeks that he's allowed his fear, his imagination, his emotions get to the better of him, and that he's panicking. It's like, hey, just calm down and trust that your commander, that the people that you're trusting, they know what they're doing. Okay, and Zion, he's like, hey, you need to trust me. We're gonna get through this. We're making plans and whatnot, but it's like, of course, he's like, no, you don't know what you're doing, blah blah blah. Again, this is why I feel like, if he wants to go get himself killed, let him. But of course, that wouldn't be the right thing to do. What do you change by repeating the same thing over and over, switching between robber and robbed? It doesn't make sense to aim just to survive this moment. That won't fix the root of the problem. Valid points. Valid points. But that's how we've always lived. Yes, but you don't need to live that way anymore, brah. Why are you not getting this through your head? I hope he gets it through his head before something bad happens. You don't understand us, Noah. You really think your hollow gestures are going to fix Colony 9? What? Dude! They are on the run! They are being hunted! I really just want to take my fist and... Oh! You're right. What? Which is why you need to help us change things. What? I can't do this alone. I need you, Kite. That's not fair. It's not like you ever listen to anything I say. You're the one who's not listening!
All you had to do was listen to me. Just once! But you didn't. You're still not listening? Ah!
I need a minute. I need a minute.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
He just said he can't do it by himself. This needs to be a team effort, but you're not listening to him because he's not listening to you. He's not doing the things that way that you want. Hey, you're not the commander. He's the commander. If you want things to be done the way you want, then you become the commander. But no, that probably take too much work, I guess. Uh-oh. Ugh! Ah! Help! What's going on? Kite, the Ignis army is here. They're attacking. Why now? Sparks and ashes. Engage the enemy. You lot. We're from Colony 9 too. Yeah, obviously we're going to pitch in. Thank us later. Is he gonna be? I'm just keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's go. Oh, that one's not wearing a mask. I kind of like how they just stood there for a split second. Oh, well, yeah, we're going to get through this relatively quickly. That kid, he's... after this, though, $10 says he's still going to be, as pig-headed as ever, not listening. He's like, oh, you need to do it my way. My way is the only way. It seemed like he didn't like the fact that we were helping him. It's like, it's our home too. Ah! Stop this. Hey, what are you doing? There's no need to kill anyone. Go on, get the stuff out of here. If we don't kill them, they're gonna come back here. Then you best be someplace else, innit? Ah! Kevesi soldiers. That sound. Was that? The soldier that they let go. Hey. Listen, we're from Colony 9. Why were these aliens still standing? Why all the ones? Okay, ooh, they're targeting the ours, huh? Oh, that was cold. And they're probably referring to our Agnes friends. What, Colony 9? You're the ones that betrayed the castle. I don't think I like these guys. I guess we're doing this then. Hey. They're from Kves. Can we really fight our own soldiers? Wake up, Kite! It's not the same world that you thought it was. Yeah, these guys, they're not going to listen to reason. I mean, a lot of the other colonies did listen to reason after a while, but of course we had to beat the living daylights out of them. But yeah, these guys are coming to take us out. Oh, heal. Oh, ow, dang. Ow. Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, let's get the Ouroboros in here. There we go. Now we're cooking with oil. Oh, yeah. We took out the heavy hitter. Now that the rest are falling like flies. And there we go. Ooh, lance mastered, skill mastered. Nice. Noah's doing the send off. Now everyone's against us, and it's all your fault. How can we survive like this? And that's why we need you so much, Kite. What? Otherwise our forces will take a hit? Kite, you know I'll go anywhere with you. So will you at least listen to what Xeon has to say? You must be curious. Agonizing over it all's a waste of time. Just listen for 5 ticks and make up your mind. Whatever happened to those... Sorry. Whatever happened to those failed fields of yours anyway? The results aren't great. It takes time and patience to find crops suitable for the soil. I thought today would be a failure too. Challenging the unknown isn't easy. That's why I was so resistant. You don't understand us. Wait, hold on. You thought today was going to be a failure, and yeah, you went ahead and we're going to commence with the... Whatever. But I understand you, Kite. What? When things fall apart, I take full responsibility. So there has to be someone to replace me as the person who supports everyone. And that's... me? Colin and I must feel the same way. Will you help me support them together? You're the only person I can ask. Oh, is he gonna let his darn pride get in the way? You too. Please, I hope you're gonna talk some sense into him. Kite. 5 ticks are up. I'll help you until we find a better alternative to your plan. I bear responsibility too, as the future commander. Very well. Thank you. Then it's settled. Just like that. Just like that.
After all you put me through, just like that!
I mean... okay. It's like... I guess, this is what Xeon was trying to tell Kai, is like, hey, I can't do this on my own. Yes, we are in a bad situation, but that's why we need all hands on deck, and we need to work together to figure out solutions. But Kai, he's still stuck into the way that things were, and he just couldn't accept the fact that, no, that's not living, that's just not dying, and he doesn't know any other lifestyle, and you know, on that note or whatever, you know, it's like, okay, I could kind of understand why he's so resistant to listen to different alternatives, but it's like, you were told now that you're enemies of the state, and I think I talked about in his previous video before, like how he was like, no, when we were under the castle, everything was great, and blah blah blah. It's like, but dude, you were living a lie. Why would you, like, even if you were told, even when he was told, you know, the truth or whatever, he's like, oh, it was still better when we were living like this. It's like, why would you want to live a lie? Even if you knew, now that's when he knew it was a lie. It's like, why would you want to stay that way? That's not living. But apparently though, he's, yeah, I don't know. This feels a little bit like a cop-out to me. But, I mean, hey. Poor thing is, though, he's alive. Everyone, or at least those who are still around, survived. I guess it just took something like this to kind of drive it in a little bit for him to wake up. I don't know. That's just kind of how my brain is processing it. For now, at least. Alright, let's get back to Colony 9. Quest complete. Kite and his friends reflected again on their freedom from the Flame Clock and decided to return to Colony 9 to work together with Xeon after all. Yeah, it just took, you know, an extreme event like this to get his head pulled out of his butt. Alright, well, now time to head over to Colony 4. Alright, now we just gotta try to stop someone else from doing something relatively insane. Oh, there she is. Oh, Megan. Juniper, what are you doing here? That's what I want to know. What's going on here? Why haven't you been in contact? Sorry, I lost track of time. This your idea of a nice day out or something? No, not really. I'm not doing anything out here. What do you mean by that? I came searching for whoever killed... Yeah, you're not searching for... You're doing nothing. You're searching for someone. So that's a something that you're doing. It's okay, I know. But there was no one left to find. He died soon after he was reassigned here. This is all that's left to even show there was a battle here. Were you going to avenge your friend? No. When the flame clock was broken, for some reason I saw my friend's face. And also their killers. It's the worst feeling, isn't it? I started to wonder what the killer was doing with his life. I wanted to meet him. Just once. But it was too late. Everyone in Colony 4 said he fought bravely for his friends. So you couldn't get the closure you needed. I didn't get to meet him. But I kind of feel better about it all. He was fighting for something too. He was our enemy and I hated him so much. But he was still just a soldier with friends he cared for. You're right, and those feelings of friendship are something we hold on to as well. I'm sorry I made you come all this way. Shall we go back to Tao then? Not yet. I think I want to stay here a bit longer. Colony 4 would have considered me an enemy at one time, but they've treated me so kindly. I want to learn from them before I go back. Got it. I think it'll be a good experience for you. But please, please, please keep in touch, okay? I will. Thanks, Juniper. And you too. Oh. Well, that was fairly easy. It seems that after being freed from the flame clog, Omega had a vision of the soldier who killed her friend and went to Colony 4 looking for them. You know, listening to that conversation, if you have seen the movie Unbroken, you know, it's about the story of Louis Zemper.
Plumage is everywhere.
I can't pronounce his last name to save my life. Zemperini. I hope I pronounced that right. My apologies if I didn't. But you know, in that film, you know, it's about, you know, his. It's based off the book. World War II story of survival, resilience, and redemption. You know, but basically, you know, his time in a prison camp. You know, Japanese in prison camp, and how, you know, he survived all the way through, you know, that camp until the end of the war. And like how at the end of it though, you know, he let go of all his anger and his hatred to his enemy, and he wanted to, you know, meet them and, you know, just talk to them. But the one guy, you know, he refused, and I can't remember, you know, why, if it was because he was afraid or pride or a combination, but he refused or whatever. But, you know, Louis though, you know, he came to terms with everything that happened, and, you know, he moved on from that. You know, it brought him a sense of peace, you know, just like, you know, this girl, you know, she basically kind of had a very similar experience, you know, minus the part where she was a prisoner of war. But, you know, it's, I don't know, it just I get a warm feeling, you know, just by, you know, listening to that. So it's good that she was able to find closure, even though she didn't get exactly what she wanted, that she was still able to get closure. But anyway, to the city. Sorry. To the city now. Alright, here we go.
Make sure we're well rested.
No, this is I don't think I've seen this one before. You know, like Lance, he's trying to learn. He's like, no, I got, you know, get smart here. Besides just my muscles, like I use my thinking muscles. All right, let's go ahead and discuss fortune clovers. Add the hero. Yes, add.
Let's lay out the facts.
It seems that they believe in fortune clovers in the city as well. What can I say? If you know, you know. And if you know, you're gonna want to collect them. Isn't it mysterious? Seeing children talk about things never fails to bring a smile. True, true. Kids just bring a light to the world. Oh yeah, it's mostly children collecting them. That's right. You got a point to make, Senna love? Oops. No, not really. Hey, it's okay. It's okay for adults to collect stuff too. You want to go join the City Brats uni? Sounds like you'll have a lot in common. You absolute muppet. Come on, uni. No need to get worked up. Queen's laces, you lot. Let a girl have her hobbies, will ya? That's right. If they grow near the city as well, then we could have a little excursion someday. You're the only one here I can trust, Noah. Oh, cutscene?
Noah! Hey, how's tricks?
We're doing fine here, Boliaris. And you?
Yours.
Same old, same old. Though we're not getting any provisions from home, so our supply guys are being run ragged.
Any requests for us? I don't imagine you called just to shoot the breeze.
No. Good point. Got a bit of info to share with you.
Yeah?
Specifically, it's about Colony 5.
Colony 5. I remember something about them being pretty highly ranked.
Yeah. We only happened to hear by chance, but apparently they made gold just the other day. Or so it seems, but we're not sure.
Although it'll make sense. Gold is the
Last
top
time a colony went gold,
rank.
I think it was about 40 years ago. When you go gold, you're pardoned from fighting. That's why everybody busts their balls trying to rank up.
That sounds pretty familiar.
Thing is, we're not even hearing a peep about this from the other colonies. It's as if they're acting like Colony 5 never existed to start with. I've tried getting in direct contact with them, but I haven't heard a fart back.
You think something happened?
Well, the woman in charge of Colony 5, or Solia, was close friends with our commander.
With Ethel?
To give you some background, some 2 years after the commander got us to silver, well, Solia managed it as well. Kamaravi might have been Ethel's rival, but Osolia and Ethel, they were sworn friends.
What, so... If it wasn't for the thing with Kamaravi, you all would have made it to gold rank?
I guess you could say it was likely.
Then, I can see why you'd be worried.
Yup. So I was thinking of going to take a look. Been 6 days since we lost contact. If there's been some accident, we could still be able to help.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You got no flame clocks. What if you end up like us?
We'll get the spark out of there before that happens. But I'm talking about Osolia here. I ain't just gonna leave her. And if the commander was here, she'd do the exact same thing.
I really want to help out on this.
Whoa.
Well, Uni, what's...
Uni? Seems out of the blue.
Yeah.
Well, you see...
Oh, she's gonna let them... She's letting them in. Yes!
What the... Why didn't you tell us this sooner? Gotta share this stuff.
Sorry. I just didn't really believe it.
So, what you're saying is, you think that in the past you were attached to a gold rank colony?
Could be.
Oh, the one from 40 years ago.
This ain't some ash about wanting to know my past self or anything. The whole colony just fell to pieces. I have to know why.
You reckon Mobius have something to do with it?
With what I saw, definitely.
So that's why. All right. We'll help you out.
No, I mean... Are you sure? You know, I'd be glad for the help here, sure. But I really wouldn't want...
Oh, enough of this already. Tell me this isn't exactly what you were hoping for.
Yeah, like, he wouldn't call ya.
Saw through my clever ruse, eh? Must be losing my touch.
I've seen that memory too, when interlinking with Uni. And I guarantee you, it was not a dream. I'm certain of it.
True. I feel the same. What do you two
There's
think?
Tyon. He's like,
No
I know a
objections.
secret, but I
Let's
won't
head
tell
out.
anyone. That's
Yeah.
true trust
I
right
want to
there.
lend a hand as well.
There you go. Okay?
I owe you one, mate. Seems like I'm always getting you in trouble.
It's fine, Boliaris. We do have an obligation here, right?
Man, not to forget all that food you gave us.
Oh yeah, I remember you took seconds.
Right, so I'll be moving out after this. Let's rendezvous around here.
The Orion Trail. Understood. We'll give our stuff a once-over, then get going.
All right. See you there.
Yeah. See you.
I was wondering when that part was gonna come up.
Goldie Colony?
Yep. That's the plan.
Then, humbly asking to drag Manana along.
No problem. But why?
Manana heard rumorings. Say that Goldie colonies have super real good ingredients lying around. Manana will take these ingredients. Resulting dishes will blow both socks and minds.
Trying to expand the old repertoire. Eh, Manana?
Expand!
That'd be really great, actually. Okay. Don't know why I'd ever refuse.
Manana, if you're going...
Rikugo, naturalistic.
Yeah.
Only answer is yes.
I just said I won't refuse. We can all go.
Okay, now I have a theory. Okay, so they said that gold colonies, they are excluded from fighting. They don't have to fight. But here's the thing. The flame clocks, or that's how Mobius gets their energy, their fuel, or food, or whatever. So if you're not gonna fight, you're basically useless to them. And so they go in, take you out, make sure no one knows about it. That's another reason why we need to kick Mobius's butt. And actually, no, that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler. I am 100% sure on that. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Ronus region. Right here. Alrighty.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, let's put Uni in the front. This is more for her. So yeah, like I already explored this entire region. This is just up ahead. It's just Kavesi and Agnes bases. There, the guys are fighting each other. There's not really much excitement over there.
Hey there, you lot. Fast as a spark in Rogel.
Well, teleportation,
Well, we would hate to keep you waiting.
Good man.
So where's Colony 5?
Easy. It's up on the Loska Plateau. Should see it once you've cleared the cave.
So either we're gonna get a gold colony on our team, or when we get there, they're already gonna be annihilated. I really hope it's not the second one.
What we waiting for then? This bloody Merc's giving me the creeps.
Uni should cool jets. Guessing in Tiz won't help.
You'll be in a tiz in a minute.
All he's saying is that we should play it safe. Careful.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct. Especially if situation involve Mobius creeps.
All right. I am actually trying to control myself. If I start going crazy, nudge me.
Whoa. Where's the real Uni?
I just don't want us dragging our feet, all right?
Nah. She wants closure. Uni wants closure too. Alright. Actually, I'm kind of surprised I didn't stumble upon this when I was over here last time, but I guess that just shows you how much I pay attention to my surroundings.
Not bad at all.
Colony 5 should be just past here, huh?
Looks that way. Defenses look a bit tighter than at Lambda.
Well, you got natural defenses, so it's gonna be kind of hard to fight through nature. Oh, I'm already seeing wreckage.
Husks. They're still fresh. Yeah, this wasn't long ago. Who could have done him in?
Ooh, in a dark, spooky cave. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Well, let's send him off.
We can't leave it like this. We've got to be super cautious around here.
Well, no, I saw a little.
Sparks, but I've got a bad feeling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got goosebumps running up my arm. Oh. But you know, I noticed that there was a colony symbol that popped up, so maybe
We can't just leave this be.
maybe we will get another colony on our team. I mean, it would be very poetic to have a sister colony, you know, team up. Oh wow, there are a lot of husks. Send one more off. Ugh. Ooh, yeah, that's definitely Mobius.
Noah, these marks. Considering their elevation, it can only be.
Right. Only something as big as Ouroboros or Mobius could make these.
Lance, be careful. Huh? Whoa. Oh, settle, chill, relax. Oh, these guys look like they've been in a fight. Oh, we gotta fight them? Great. Oh, yeah.
Stand fast! Cease combat! Yeah, you're Boliaris, right? Ethel's man, from Colony 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you guys... you couldn't be...
Couldn't be what?
No, can't be. You aren't friends with that monster, are you?
With what monster?
Thank the flames.
Huh?
What monster? Oh, okay, thank God.
It happened so fast. First, the commander was promoted to gold, and the night after that, that thing came. You could tell it wasn't Agnian. Nothing native to these parts. Could tell at a glance. It was cackling, having fun cutting our friends to shreds.
Ugh.
That'd be Mobius. Has to be.
Yes, but why attack Colony 5?
We came to find that out, right? Think. Must be a reason.
And the colony? How's Orsolia?
No clue. We were in such a hurry to save our skin.
Ooh, please tell me
Scrambling
we...
for a place to hide. Then you guys showed up.
Right.
Hopefully the commander's still
Can't
alive.
be all that far off. Shall we? Spark, yeah. And if any Mobius mudders are there, we mess them up.
Yeah. Looking at these guys, they don't seem under Mobius control. But that makes them targets we need to protect.
No argument there.
Who are you guys? You're working with Agnes?
Once we're done here, I'll tell you all you want to know. It'll blow your mind. Okay, let's get a move on, eh?
Before we do, we should escort these guys somewhere safe. Some of them are wounded.
Ah, too true. Definitely don't want them in combat. How about the cave entrance? They'll be safe as castles.
Cave entrance, huh? Yeah, that'll work.
We owe you.
You're darn right you do. Okay, well, gotta keep walking with them. Oh, hey, slow down, guys. Slow down. Easy. But I mean, you can't really blame them for wanting to get out of this cave system. Yeah.
These weren't here before, were they?
No, they weren't. Have they been drawn by the husks, maybe?
What? What's happening to the rest of our guys?
This was a nice find.
Oh, I need to run back and grab them. Oh, they just stand there like statues. What the heck? Alright, come on, kids. Let's get going. It's like herding sheep. Come on. Come on, little doggy.
Let's sort this mess out.
No, we don't have to. Oh, those things were there to maybe, protect these guys.
Good thing we found this.
Come on. Come on, soldier.
We're almost out.
Yeah, once we get out of here, we should be safe for a while.
Yep, there we go.
You lot sit tight here. We'll press on to Colony 5.
Thanks. It's really us who should be going, but how can we ever thank you?
Just by staying
These guys
alive.
are doing all the fighting. Thank them. I'm just along for the ride.
Oh, cheers.
Ah, come on. Anyway, you just leave finding Orsolia to us.
Well, hopefully we see those four again. Alright. Well, let's figure things out here.
Is that what I think it is?
Well, so I guess if we were a level down, we would have to fight all these monsters. It's kind of interesting how they said like they weren't there before, and that's actually true that they weren't there before, if memory serves correctly. So yeah, something doesn't seem right there. Well, yeah, my hunch is because gold means you don't have to fight, and again, Mobius is like, well, if you're not fighting, you're worthless to us, so we're gonna take you out. I'm gonna take a photo of that. There we go. I've done a lot of photo capturing on the side. There's a lot of cool sites that you can take pictures of.
Nothing good's gonna come of this. We better prepare for the worst.
Let's just hurry. It's too soon to assume the worst.
Yeah. Basically, you hope for the worst, or you hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's how the phrase goes. Whoa, this
place not bad. Not bad at all.
it's what kind of phrase is that? This place is a junk box.
The flame clock. It's still glowing.
It's because there's still members of the colony alive.
Oh no. Almost empty.
Oh wait, no, it's because
There really can't be a lot of soldiers left.
Man, this place is wrecked. Oh, you're not alone. Yuri, don't rush off. Oh, don't tell me that was the commander.
Osolia!
No, we were too late. Oh, if we were just maybe a second faster.
Don't. You killed her. I wish I'd known you were paying a visit. I'd have found a much more practical use for this thing.
You're...
You can call me X. And this is... Well, he's just some underling, so I don't actually care.
Huh.
Anyway, I count myself lucky. I mean, you popping up while we render judgment.
A judgment, is it?
Oh, did they actually work it out?
Work it out?
Oh, what? You didn't? Way to get my hopes up. I thought you came because you worked out what's going on with the colony ranks. With the ranks? Yes, the ranks. You've been so desperate to raise them. Just for a bit of comfort, you snatched away the lives of your enemies.
Well, what the heck was with
Are you
that
gonna get to your
scar
point?
down her face?
Come on.
Ugh! Are you some kind of idiot? I mean, I've laid it all out for you. Just think a minute, it'll come to you.
Snuff off!
I'll make it so you dopes can understand. Are you ready? Taking notes? It was us who made up all the colony ranks.
That's pretty
Good
much...
old Mobius.
I figured that out a long time ago.
First we have the lowly dirt, then there's tin. Tins go up to copper. Then you get iron. After that comes steel. Then you get the badass silver. And finally, you've hit the top, gold. You've been falling over each other, trying to kill each other day by day. But why? What did you even make the ranks for? Because what else is gonna motivate you, eh? What? You humans, you need some kind of goal in your little lives. You want to give your blades an upgrade? You want to eat some nice food? Or you want to live longer? You evil! All we did was give you those goals. And while you're trying to rise up, your life force grows brighter, so shiny. Isn't it wonderful? But then, once you've reached the top, there's nowhere to go but down. And that's no good, is it? Then it's harvest time. One last gasp of defiance. Then we take what's stored up at your life's end.
So then, you're saying the gold rank's nothing but a sham?
I just told you, it's to motivate you.
Oh yeah, you motivated us real good.
Oh, Yuri's gonna
You
snap.
forced us to fight without ever knowing the truth.
Huh? What are you even... You've done a good job tearing the place up yourselves. Nobody's ever forced you to do anything. You guys, you like a spot of murder as much as anyone.
There's nothing to like about it. How could anyone like it? We live in fear, knowing nothing but fighting. We wanted to reach gold, so we wouldn't have to fight. But you took even that from us.
Because you're idiots, surely. Just think
Can we
about
just
it
shut her up
real hard
already?
For 1 second. Who gave up the right to think for themselves? You did.
What a load of crap!
You're the ones who never left us any room to think about our actions.
You haven't got 2 neurons in your heads. All you have are the things we gave you. And you have the gall to complain?
Arsehole! You ain't getting away with this! How can our lives mean so snuffing little to you?
Uni! She just goading Uni to make feathers ruffled. Keep it frosty.
Yeah, keep your emotions under control.
But she's...
False. She's scared of Ouroboros. She want mistake making so she can give friend the finisher.
You think she's... scared?
You. Smart cookie, aren't you? I was told Nopon aren't supposed to interfere. Maybe they were wrong. Well, whatever. It messes up my plans just a little.
But I think it's about harvest time. I'll take every last spark.
Okay, so it's a we gotta take out 3. Okay, who do we take out first? Oh dang, this is gonna be a tough fight. I can already tell. Oh, Tyon's already down. Healers. Boom. Switch. Regeneration. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough fight. This. There we go. Let's see if anyone got a launch attack. Not seeing any launch. Let's just, I guess we'll go ahead and daze. There we go. Oh, point limit. Yikes, wrong one. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Big Bang Implosion. There we go. Oh, look at that damage get cut down. Boom. Oh, we just cut down a good chunk of her health. That's good. And yeah, she's done. Boop, there we go. We took her out. Oh, we almost got an amazing there. Nice. And then, to finish it off.
Just give me the word. Do right, you pick mine.
Oh, there you go, Uni. Get in there. Finish it. Overkill start. There we go.
I think you're starting to get the hang of this. Killing Mobius and all.
Cheers for the compliment, but I'll tell you one thing. I ain't doing this because I like it. I'm just doing this to survive.
You don't change. You're still just a grunt.
You're desperate to kill, just because you're afraid of dying.
That's where you're wrong. This isn't just for me anymore. A lot of people's hopes are riding on this. So now I ain't afraid. I'll carry these hopes as far as I can until we've made the world how it should be.
Oh? Well said. Alright, how far can you take this? Guess I'll wait and see.
Oh, look! Just can't wait to escape, can you?
Well, of course. I'm a busy girl after all. Can't spend all my time playing with you. Bye-bye!
Oh, I really dislike these Mobius guys. And we were so close to saving the commander for Colony 5.
Huh? What's it all been for, eh? All of our fighting. We struggle on and on. But at the end of the day, it never ends.
As long as we live, all we can do is fight on. That's not going to change.
You saying there's no escape?
Depends how you look at it. Sourcing ingredients and growing crops. You'd call doing those things a struggle, wouldn't you?
You say some weird stuff.
Fight, struggle, they're just words. And what's important is not the words, it's what you do.
Yep.
Innit? What's inside's the most important thing.
The reason
You know,
behind the words.
I think I'm starting to get it. I've got you, Ethel, and all the others to thank for it.
So, you're not afraid anymore, then?
We're the same as everyone else. We're not perfect. Even now, we still feel fear from moment to moment.
And still, you'll go on?
Yeah. We want to make sure we'll walk the path we want to, just like Ethel once did.
No matter where it goes, right?
Yeah, courage is not the absence of fear, but to act in spite of it. Turns out colony ranks were devised by Mobius to stoke the colony's thirst for war, but still the adventure must go on. So the colony ranking had two reasons, for the heroes, it's like, oh, if the higher rank we can get, the better at life and stuff like that, but also, to fill the flame clock so they can continue to live to fight to get up the rank. So yeah, so the two reasons, they fight to live and to move up the rank to get a better life, those two things coincide to each other just for Mobius's sick amusement. Oh gosh, I really want to do something that really hurts them. But class rank limit broken. Rank cap for this class is now lifted. Class rank can now level wait, what? What?
That's how.
What? This is Uni Soul Link slot. Okay, hold on. It wasn't a. Okay, hold on. Uni girl. Oh man. Oh wow, I never actually noticed that before. Wow. Okay. Oh, well, Uni's going back to being a gunner for the time being. I want to try to get that healing, that rank up. Good night. Oh, I gotta reclass her entire thing apparently. All right, guys, I'm gonna do this quickly and then we'll get back to what we're doing. Alrighty, team. Like, wow, that was. Yeah, we're back here. Yeah. Again, I love these hero quests. They add so much
Together now.
to the story for side quests or whatever. It's amazing how much more it adds to the story. And how cool is it? Like, so apparently for certain quests or we can actually keep increasing our levels for our weapons and everything. That's really cool. really see where that leads. Like, I guess the alts, the ultimate attacks or whatever, those change and whatnot, or not change.
Good thing we found
Or
this.
you can swap them out, I guess. But we came so close to saving the commander of this colony. Ethel's friend. I feel so bad that we were just a couple seconds too slow. That's war
Better give it a good once over.
for you, I guess.
Something so valuable here.
I'll follow you.
On it.
Well, I'm guessing all those 4 survivors. Oh. Transcended Tenderloin. Dang! That is a lot of Tenderloin there. Oh man, just no, gosh, I'm hungry now. Oh. That's a good photo, I think. Oh man, that very, very moving, heart touching. All right, well guys, we have a little bit of time still, so let's go ahead and continue with the main story. Yeah, like little by little we're progressing, but all these side little tidbits and stories in Hero Quest, they just add so much more.
Is that?
Is what?
Wonder if there's another way somewhere.
Oh, talking about that. Well, let's go. Let's get this rescue mission underway. I've been waiting for you. Ship is steady ready. Okay, I'm counting on you to bust out and bring back Gondor. You're counting on us? Count on yourself. You're coming too, aren't you? I'll be accompanying you on the trip, but I'm leaving the actual prison infiltration up to you. Well, she's gonna be in our party anyway. Jansen, you're in charge of infiltration. Understood. Try not to drag us down, Ouroboros. Oh, dude. Worry about yourself. Simon, tell us the route. Meh? Meh meh. Mehem. Sorry. As said before, you cross along Eurythia Sea on good ship boundary. Then go to prison directly underneath castle. Ah, good. Right through the fog. But here is detail of importance. Even if all get there without bumps and bruises, island is surrounded by tall cliff on all sides. Boundary only run over water. After that, friends will need proceed under own strength. So we just have to do our best to climb up the cliff without getting rubbled? If we can climb up them just by doing our best, then that's great. But first, it can't be done. If the prison's in Agnes Castle, then it's going to be more heavily guarded than any old colony. Right on the money. Before we head for the prison, let's rendezvous with a soldier hiding on nearby Vincent Hall. Her name's Kisame. She's the only soldier who managed to escape the Hope's Rest. If we learn how she managed to escape, we can use in our infiltration. Is that it? Is that right? Gosh, these names. Vinisig Holm is on the way anyway, so rather than fiddle with janky comms, I thought it'd be best to get there and chat. Yeah, makes sense. Right, let's be off. Okay. Alrighty doodles, goodest of luck to friends. Wait, are you not piloting us, Mr. Saman? Saman is tired after a long night of work. Please do not overwork poor Saman. So who is our pilot then? Pilot is inside you all along. Someone can send information of direction to any iris, so anyone who wants to pilot can fulfill dream. But however, if break boundary, it is punishable by mega spankings. Oh no, not mega spankings. Yeah, we get it. Fine. Riku will volunteer for pilot. He's like, oh, no, I'm gonna do it. He wants to. Is that okay? It's easier than working 11s. Riku was our mechanic back in the colony. He's good with stuff like this. I trust him to lead us right. I was like, he's just like, ooh, a new toy to play with? Riku humbly accepts the job. Can I trust you not to let me down? Meh. Riku make it smooth sailing. This Gondor person is in prison is our key to find the whereabouts of the true queens. We have to pull this off. Standard request, the castle beckons. Accept. Pilot the boundary. Press A near the boundary to board it. Accelerate with... Oh, we can actually drive this thing. Oh, this is cool. Let's see. RZ to accelerate, B to reverse. Turn with L and hold A to disembark anywhere at any time. Oh, yo, dude.
Let's hop on the boundary.
You bet.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's save first. Okay, oh, no, I'll do all that later. Save.
It's good to keep a record.
Oh, this is gonna be epic. Okay, so ZR to accelerate. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. We get just. Oh, yo! Oh, let's do donuts. Oh, can we do donuts? Can we do donuts? Oh no, we can't do donuts. No fair. Okay, beep, beep. There you go. Oh, this is cool. Back up. We don't want to crash. Ooh, there's a outpost. And there is the Ignis Castle. I want to look around here quick. Need to be careful because that's a waterfall, I think. Oh, good thing that these monsters don't attack us when we're driving through. Baby coral, baby coral. Yeah, let's just drive around here quick. Wait, hold on. Let me pull the map up and see what things are. Oh, so we got quest-related events over here, but this is where we need to go. Okay, well, we'll go this way first. Nope, we'll do this, and then go from there. I really want to check out those quest-related events, probably in the next video. Oh, back up! Oh, don't want to wreck it. And then disembark. Excuse us.
Hey, Tyon. You doing all right there?
I'm a little worn out, but you don't need to worry about me.
Yeah, Yeah, not everyone can handle the high seas.
I hope we can make use of this.
Let's grab some plunder, treasure and booty. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun driving that thing around. But alright, let's just get up here. Talk to this lady. Or person, I don't know if it's a lady.
So she was all alone.
Oh, yep, it
out
was a
here.
lady.
Acting alone is better for intelligence gathering and makes it easier to hide. It may have been a strategic decision.
Yeah. Oh, yo, bud, you're glitching there. You alright? There's over here. Puzzles? This is definitely the rendezvous point. You guys take a load off. Jensen and I will look around. Sure thing. The Lance and Sen always working out. Their favorite pastime.
It's gorgeous. I can hardly believe my eyes. Is this real?
We don't wage many battles at sea, so makes sense the seas would be relatively untouched.
Aha.
When people do die at sea, it's usually due to their Phoronis sinking. They drown. It's hard to draw out their life with a blade. Putting it that way, I guess it's kinda obvious, huh?
A little ironic that that's why it still looks so pristine.
The other half of my reason,
Oh, are we talking about that now?
about why I'm here, yes. Right? I told you there was a second half.
I don't remember the first half.
It's you, Mio.
Me? What do you...
You want to leave an impression on all of us and the world, don't you? I can only hazard a guess at what you'd want it to be. And even then, I'm not confident I'd guess right. But let me just say this. You've only got a little over a month left. We can't change that fact.
But the
It
queens
doesn't give you
might...
much time to leave your mark. If there were anything I could do to give you time, if it were in my power, I would. Not just me. Senna too. And Noah. We all think that way. Mio?
Sparks. You're making me tear up here, man.
Oh, sorry. That wasn't my intention.
No, thank you. Nimue doing.
Huh?
You were even being nice to Uni. Stuff like that.
Oh. Oh, really? Never even thought about it.
Let's give thanks if we ever see one of those trees of hers.
A Sophronia? Right. I think that's a great idea.
Good. Oh, sorry. Good. Everyone's here. Is this the person that made it out of the prison camp then? Kasame. Right. Sorry to rush you, but can you tell us about the camp? I can. Let's see now. Inside the camp, every prisoner is tracked using identification devices. You need those devices to move around the grounds. But if you go anywhere you're not supposed to, they'll trip the alarm and the guards will come running. So you can't go anywhere without them, but they They stop you. Sorry. So you can't go anywhere without them, but they stop you escaping. Crafty so-and-so's. So how did you manage to escape? I'll be honest, most of it was sheer luck. I was working by the western gate when I happened to notice that there were fewer guards than normal. I asked my mates to help, and we got me out alone. In other words, it wouldn't be feasible for us to infiltrate by the same route you used to leave. I imagine it wouldn't, no. In that case, why not drop the sneaky stuff and just get caught on purpose? It's a decent idea. But if the guards find out you're Ouroboros, they could just execute you on the spot. So you can get information out of Gondora on the inside. You should probably avoid revealing to the Agnes that you're Ouroboros. If this is anything like the Confessi Castle, well, that's not gonna work. Right. So we're saying stealth's the only way to get everyone out safely, Gondor included. Since you mentioned Gondor, we used to gather in the central cell block for morning assembly, so it should be easy to make contact, provided you can get in. Good info, thanks. I suppose we'll need more data points on the prison if we're to figure out a way of infiltrating it. I figured you might say that, so I got busy while I waited here, observing Agnian troops. Seems to me you might have more luck getting information from them, seeing as how I only saw one part of the prison. Can you see that island to the northwest? That's Corn Island. I saw the Agnian transport Bellina heading that way. But it's most likely 11's from the castle, so if you can access a terminal or something, you might be able to learn a thing or two. I'm gonna say that's the prison. Or no, I guess not. Oh no, the prison's at the castle. And then there's Thurban Island to the northeast. It has the Etheria relay base on it. Permanent garrison and all, so you won't have trouble finding information there. It sounds like we'll have to accept a certain level of risk since there is no other way. We just want the info, right? We can slip in and out without getting caught, quick as you like. Yes, I would like that, but how likely does it sound? Oh wait, our group, yeah, we'll get spotted right away. More data on the prison is important, sure, but it won't mean much if we don't figure out how to circumvent the ID devices. Here, you can use this. This is the device they put on me. And these are the ones for my friends who died in the camp. Should be enough for all of you, and then some. Wow, that's a lot of devices. Thanks, we appreciate it. Jensen? About those ID devices. Might let me have a crack. I think I can pull the warning system out of them. And since you need a few, I'd like to borrow Nisik. Understood. Thank you. So with the devices in Kroto's hands, we'll see what we can find on Corn Island and Thurban Island. Okay. Well, team, you know, I think that's, yeah, this is where we're gonna leave off for now, but you know, we haven't really done a whole lot in this video, but it just feels like we've done a lot just because of the amount of weight, I guess, or emotion that has been driven in these last few quests and all that, like the hero quests. Like these hero quests, you know, every time there's a hero quest, we're gonna do them because they just add so much more to the story, to the individual characters, and you know that it really even drives the desire to beat Mobius and somehow break this term cycle. And so like hopefully when we locate the queens, and hopefully we can find them in time, that we can get Mio's term thing broken, so that all these kids can live normal lives, as normal as they can be, and hopefully take it straight to Ouroboros, because K, or no, not K, X. There was something. I don't know. I can't remember if it was Council Z. The guy who had all the purple markings on his face, because I mean has that same mark. So it's kind of curious as to like who, what is up with that mark. That's like the very first thing that you notice. Like, this console is different from the rest. Not only does he have like a giant scythe, and apparently that Mobius monster wasn't, I guess it wasn't a console, it was just like an empty shell that being controlled by her. So, I mean, if it was just an empty shell, then darn, we didn't take out more consoles, but yeah, I could try to talk about just that hero quest all day. But so she's got enough collars for everyone. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
I'm guessing about 10 or 12 collars. So dang, that's a lot of people to lose on your escape. And to take the time to grab all those collars too while you're trying to run, then I guess that takes dedication. I don't know. That's the only word I can use for a situation like that. But I digress. Thank you guys so much for joining me today's video. Like and comment, and I'll see you later.